Hey everyone, it's Carl Brown here for GuitarLessons365.com. We're here now with part 2 of our harmonic minor scale forms lessons. We did the first 3, we're doing these all 3 notes per string. We did the first 3 forms. Since we have 3 notes per string, we're going to have 7 forms to do. We did 3 in the first video, and now we're going to do the last 4 in this one. And if you remember, we're working in G harmonic minor. So you've already done the one built off the root note off of G, the second tone in the scale, which is A, and the third tone, which is the flat third tone, which is a B flat. So now we're here with the shape built off the fourth. Be sure to get this download you can get it from the Advanced Lessons Archive, this PDF tab download for this lesson that you can follow along at GuitarLessons365.com. It's really easy to find, it's free, so you'll just know where we're going with this. All right, so these are just getting the forms down, so let's continue here. Shape built off the fourth, off of C. Now how I play this, the fingerings are there. 8, 10, 11, one with your first, third, and fourth. 9, 10, 12 on the fifth string with your first, second, and fourth finger. Then 8, 10, 12 with your first, second, and fourth finger. Then 8, 11, 12 on the third string. There's that augmented second interval with your first, third, and fourth finger. Then 10, 11, 13 with your first, second, and fourth. And then 10, 11, and 13 again on the first string. And same fingerings descending. Now, you can play this like just 1, 2, 3 here. When you're starting, sometimes that might actually make it easier. Instead of doing 1, 3, 4 and have to shift like that, you just do it like that. All right, so let's go to the shape built off the fifth now. We have that off of C, so the fifth note in G harmonic minor is D. So in any harmonic minor key, we would play this shape built off the fifth note in that key, which is here on the sixth string. So here we go. We have a kind of a little stretch here. 10, 11, 14. It's a real fun shape to play when you get it fast. This one right here. It's used a lot by like Yngwie Malmsteen and stuff like that. So we have 10, 11, 14 with your first, second, and fourth finger. Then 10, 12, 13 with 1, 3, and 4. And the same thing, 10, 12, 13 on the fourth. Then 11, 12, 14. Then 11, 13, 15. Then 11, 14, 15 with your first, third, and fourth. So it's kind of some awkward shapes, some big stretches, and some shifting, but you know, it's got that big interval in it. That's what's causing all of that. All right, that was the shape built off the fifth. Now let's go to the shape built off the flat sixth. We're in a minor scale here, so the sixth is flatted in harmonic minor and natural minor at least. So we have off this E flat, which is a flat 6 in the key of G minor. And so we have 1, 14, 15. And then 12, 13, 15 on the fifth with your first, second, and third. Then 12, 13, 16. So we have, and then 12, 14, 15 on the third string. Shift up one position on the second string so you can play the same thing though. 13, 15, 16, like the same fingerings at least. And then we're going to end this by shifting up one more position and going 14, 15, 17. So that whole shape. All right, and now let's end this with the shape built from the 7th. Now I'm not going to say sharp 7th or raise. It's not a sharp 7th. It's if it's a natural, if it's a major 7th, it's just called a 7th in music theory. So even though this scale, we're altering a minor scale, which originally had a flat 7th. So we raised that a half step and it became a major 7th. So that's why on the chart you'll just see shape built from the 7th, because when you just say 7th, it's understood to be a major 7th. And if I would have to say flat 7th if we were working in, say, the natural minor scale. Okay, so the shape built from the 7th is off of this F sharp here, the 14th fret. And we have 14, 15, 17, then 13, 15, 17. So, okay, so we actually started in a higher fret than we are on the 5th string. So this is just the chart, the chord, the scale diagram you'll see will be at the 13th fret, but we actually started at the 14th. But since we have to go back to the 13th in it. And then we have 13, 16, 17 on the 4th string. Then 14, 15, 17 for the 1st, 2nd, and 4th. All the fingerings are written on the chart when you get the download. And then scoot up to the 15th fret, just shift, and then we have 15, 16, 19, a little stretch. And then we end it with 15, 17, 18. All right, so the whole idea here is not to really worry about the key that we're in so much. I did this one in all G harmonic minor, but you can play these all in one fret. Just get the shapes down, memorize the shapes. This is what these 2 lessons are for. We're going to talk about visualizing these and putting them in all these keys in the next upcoming lessons. All right, so have fun with this. Please go to guitarlessons365.com, support the site so I can continue the site and with all these free regular lessons. All right, I'll see you there. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.